Another. Hey guys. We were gonna play Arcanist tonight, but plans. So Damien's gonna step in and run us a one shot.
Try to keep it to a one shot this time.
Yeah,
With
nonsense.
us? Unlikely. I wanna pet that cat. I don't care if we have a dungeon to go through. Let me roleplay for 3 hours.
There we go. Get lost. Let's see here. I think I can.
Oh, I know Druidcraft. That's cool. Ooh, I can cast enlarge and reduce.
Mm.
Can I
All right.
enlarge myself? Oh, and I can also fly.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
There we are. It's all yours, Damien.
All right. Well, we're gonna jump into this one shot. And I'm gonna just throw some exposition at you real quick and get to it. So in this, you guys have known each other, been traveling together for a long time. You were paid by a duke to travel to a neighboring land to basically consolidate or reinforce an alliance he had. But when you got there, you were greeted kind of hostilely as you were taken in. The guards took you in, took your weapons at first, and brought you in front of the Duke. However, when you stepped when he brought you into the kind of throne room, the man sitting on the throne did not look like the man you were described. You were expecting to see an older gentleman with a big beard and mighty warrior king. Instead, what you see is a smaller man with tan skin, light flowing clothing. He's got a turban on. Welcome! I see I have spies in my land.
Spice.
Indeed. You come from my neighboring country, no doubt. Here to steal my secrets?
No ill will from us.
What's everybody's passive perception?
Let's check that out. 11.
That's a great question. Perception 17.
So you immediately notice that the guards that brought you in as well, none of their armor or anything seems to fit properly. Some of it's too tight. Some of them you can see there's smaller people in bigger armor. Some of the armor's not even put together right. The heavy metal kind of plate armor of this kingdom, um, they're not speaking at all. The guards aren't. There's even a different smell than you're used to. It's real. You smell spices and herbs and kind of foreign smells. Things that you would smell in a big city in an open market that catches you off guard. Something else you notice is there's a fine layer of sand. Real fine. At first you think it's dust, but you see it's actually sand, as well as what appears to be multiple dark stained marks on the ground. Easily missed, but when you actually look, there's a slight here and there. There are these splatters of dark, ruddy colors on the floor.
Where's my
Well,
pizza?
then, if you're not
Nothing
spies,
seems-
sorry,
No, I was just saying. So nothing seems like what we were expecting.
nothing. Yeah, no, you're definitely not the man you were told. You've never seen him before, um, but Duke Oberesk was his name, but you were just given a description, and you've heard of him. He doesn't look anything like this small, clean-shaven, tan-skinned, turban-wearing man in front of you.
And you are, sir?
I am the Duke, of course. You should know. You
As-
come to my land.
As an action, I'd like to use my divine sense.
Right.
I can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn. I can sense anything affected by the Howl spell. and I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
You do not. So the first thing you notice is that there's no sense. You don't sense any fiends or undead or celestials. However, a racking pain behind your eyes and a tingling, almost like needles running up your body, gives you a strong sense of a sense of strong evil. I see that you have many talents. He stands up and starts to walk towards you guys. Well then, where I come from, my land here, we have a rule. Unwanted guests must perform a service for their hosts. As he approaches, again, pretty short, probably like 5'7", turban, all that good stuff. He carries himself with a air of confidence.
As he starts approaching Tom, being like 6'5", can't tower over him. I'll take my resolute stance. It says, at start your turn, no action required. You assume a defensive stance that lasts until the start of your next turn. While in this stance, you can't be grappled, and attack rolls against me are disadvantaged, but my attack rolls are also at a disadvantage.
He kind of walks around. He sees eyeing you. Ooh, you seem quite well. Oh, I never gave you guys items. I'll give that to you in a second. You seem quite wealthy. I see you find weapons and armor. Interesting.
It certainly seems like your men could use them.
Indeed, we have come upon hard times, it seems. A wry smile creeps across his face. Perhaps you could help me with this.
What? Can you remind me? We were sent here to inspect. Or,
well, basically, you had been
report?
invited to kind of strengthen a show of you guys are known in your kingdom and as a strength of your alliance, kind of reinforce the alliance you had with the Duke. They had, not you, but your king, your ruler.
So you were not expecting us then?
I expect no, I was not. I imagine you weren't expecting me either. Steps up on the podium and sits down. But perhaps this is fortuitous. There's a saying where I come from. You do not turn down a surprise when it can be used for your advantage.
Should really work on that saying. All right. What is it that you were thinking of, oh great Duke? What was your name?
Duke is fine.
Duke, right.
It was Uber.
Oberesque.
Oberesque.
He just nods.
Do I see any like body language or any shift when I bring up?
Yeah, let me get an insight roll.
Oh boy.
Man, I wish I took ward. I wish I prepared some of the truth now.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Insight would be an 11.
You're not sure. I mean, you can tell he's standing with confidence, but you didn't see any shift.
All right. I'm gonna pull out a notebook and a couple of my pens and just start sketching from memory what the guy looked like that we were supposed to meet.
Yeah. So what, as guests in your humble land, what would you require of us then? We were sent here to strengthen the alliance with our kingdom, the kingdom of.
It's a good kingdom.
Well, you're then perhaps doing me this favor shall grant you what you wish. I seek the white wolf.
All right then. And you would like us to retrieve this wolf for you?
In a sense, the white wolf is not a creature, it is a place. Due to some unfortunate circumstances. A rather an elf I knew, somebody who owes me something, has traveled to the White Wolf. As you can see, I am a busy man. I have a kingdom to run. Cannot trouble myself with such things. Perhaps travel, find this White Wolf, the place. I'll send you to the White Wolf, rather. And then find this friend of mine and bring her
Your
back.
friend have a name?
Rung.
Rung?
Rung. At least that is what she calls herself. I imagine that is not what her birth name was.
Vinny, will you write that down, please?
Yeah, it's probably because she's always wrong, you know, and that's why she got herself into this
Hey,
situation.
stop. Stop. No. That's not the time. Not the time. I
Bring her
apologize
to
for
me, and we can solidify our alliance.
Certainly. How many men are in this room?
You
of his
see a
men?
dozen men. However, with a passive perception of 17, you also know there are a few hidden in hidden spots, whether it's up on the balconies in this room, from over top, or a few.
My passive's 11.
I was talking to Andy.
Oh,
So
okay.
you see 12, but
Andy's character.
Andy's character definitely sees that there's some hidden ones as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely more than 3. So, well, I think that is something that we were sent here to forge alliances, and I think that's something that we can do for you.
Excellent. You will
Which
find
is-
that I am a wonderful ally.
Oh, you seem it.
Oh man, I don't want to say insight check, but I feel like my guy would do that little eyebrow curl as he says that, and just give him a look over. I'm not asking.
What are you looking for? Are you looking to see if he's hiding something, lying? Or see if he shifts when he says that? Are you trying to find his hidden meaning?
Yeah, like is it like every Disney movie when the bad guy says that he could be a good guy and he gives you that face?
Give me an insight roll, yeah.
It's not much better. It's a 12. I'm worried about my painting.
So
that I'm
with the 12, you can't read his what I would say his intent by doing that. But what I think it's kind of clear to somebody who's fairly perceptive is that by saying he's a great ally, you think he means that he's also a great enemy. It's a very politically correct way of almost veiled threat in a way. If you're a strong ally, you're certainly a strong enemy.
And as I'm sketching this down, Finn, I would just like show him my book, and it's gonna be like a little picture of the guy that we were supposed to meet with a circle and line through it
Finn
and arrows.
Finn is not flying right now. He's just standing. So I imagine you would just like put your book down.
Yeah.
And I can kind of just like
and like
look at
arrows.
whatever you're trying to show me.
Arrows to the spots where you can't see bad people are.
Yeah. I'll just nod, try to like a glance, and then look back at the Duke. Certainly, if you could show us the way, we will be on ours.
I will absolutely. I will show you the way. Steps forward. Prepare yourself.
You know the way.
Give them their weapons. Real quick, let's do that. So we got a barbarian. What kind of weapon do you use?
I'll probably be running a great axe.
You have a great axe +1 and boots of striding and springing. Andy, what's your character's name? Venmo?
Venmo.
Venmo, gotcha. Venmo. And you're a cleric?
Yeah.
What kind of armor do you wear?
I did a scale mail.
All right, let's do scale mail +1, and a. What kind of weapon do you use?
A mace.
We'll do a mace +1.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
3 potions of your choice. That's dangerous. Let's do 2 potions of your choice. Let's do 2 potions of your choice. I will, but I want to know what they are.
I'll take a potion of wish, please.
right. They have to be actual potions from the.
Potion
Gotcha.
of instant death.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your
and-
instant death, though, if you drink it.
Yeah. That's the twist. You gotta watch these crafty people. And you're a pixie paladin.
Paladin. Fairy paladin.
Man, what if we give a paladin? He
One
can fly.
1 foot tall, studded leather armor, shield and rapier.
Let's do. Oh man, what do I give a paladin? It's not gonna be game breaking. Everything you give a paladin is game breaking. Let's do.
Don't play a paladin.
Let's do an amulet. Oh no. Let's do a.
Potion. Alright.
Let's do a rapier +2 and a ring of protection.
Dup.
So what did you
Good
say
man.
my boots were?
Boots of striding and springing.
Ring of shit.
Walking speed, like feeling this.
Ring of
high speed. I don't know. Just 3 times in the
Protection.
distance. No,
Yeah,
actually,
no, we will not complain about that.
So he hands you back your weapons, or as the guards do.
Yep. Dope.
Right. Prepare yourselves. This will take me a second as he begins to pull at the weave and start to chant, and again in this kind of foreign tongue.
Is there a place that we can kind of pull aside real quick, like as a group, as we prepare
You're
ourselves?
surrounded by
Okay.
men.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I figured.
And
no,
as
I'll
he's
tight...
go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just say, I'll just tighten my leather straps on my armor, flourish my rapier.
I'll just look down, dead stare at Finn, then dead stare at the Duke, then back to Finn. And in our travels, you know, when I dead stare, it means, do I kill this motherfucker?
As he's casting, something again, and Finmo would notice. You notice his fingers are bending backwards when he's casting, like literally bending backwards instead of forwards.
Who noticed that?
You're the passive perception. Venmo. He's got the passive perception 17.
Yeah. I don't want to notice that.
Yeah.
Before long, you guys start to feel what wind blowing in your face, and it feels like sand kind of coursing against your face and blasting against your face as it starts to cover your eyes, and you start to cover it up as he fades from view, until you guys feel something solid under your feet again. When you, as the sand, you wipe the sand from your eyes and look around, you see you're in a strange area. Basically, it's a crossroads. It's inside. It's made of stone. Imagine like a hallways crossroads, right? 5 foot wide. In every direction, it goes 10 feet down and opens up into about a 15 foot by 15 foot room. So basically, a cross this way. 10 feet up goes into a room. 10 feet down, the hallway goes into a room. Left and right go into a 15 foot by 15 foot room. And as you kind of, catch your bearings. Again, you don't know which direction's which. You're all facing the same direction, though. So to your left, as you look over, you see what appears to be a giant statue, 10 foot tall, probably 12 foot tall. It's got a armor with this great sword. Basically a giant suit of armor, though it doesn't look like a suit of armor. It looks like it's carved from metal, like as a suit of armor, versus being an actual suit of armor. Up ahead of you, you see what appears to be you thought was a statue, but the closer you look, you see it appears to be an actual stitched together statue of real body parts, standing 7 feet tall. As you peer to your right, You see, there's another statue. This one of a robed, turban-wearing man, arms crossed. Doesn't He has a beard? He doesn't look like the man you just saw, though he's dressed very similar. And this thing's about 8 foot tall. Um, Looks like it's made of like terracotta clay almost. And then behind you is a stone statue of gray marble. It's got streaks of silver strands that streak through it. It is a picture of a elven man. He's wearing elven plate, and that is it. No weapons in his hands. His hands are held out straight, almost like his face is showing sternness, but his hands almost look like he's trying to prevent something. Not like pushing back almost. I'm gonna move you guys over to the actual thing now, and
No.
if I could find it. And tell me if you go. Oh, you know what? I need to put one more thing. You guys, somebody might not be able to see for a second. Oh no, we're good. No, maybe not. Okay, you guys should be able to see now.
Yeah,
If you can't, let me know.
I can see.
I don't. I don't have vision.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see what's going on here. Did you have vision in the other one?
I did.
Go ahead and try to refresh.
Okay.
Sometimes that happens.
I also sent you the 2 potions that I picked. I
Okay,
did not
cool.
go overboard, so
Yeah, those are good. Can you see now or no?
Yep, good
Cool.
now.
So to your left is the iron statue of carved in the suit of armor. In front of you, up basically is the one that's put together body parts. The one to your right is like terracotta, and the one behind you is a stone gray marble with silver streaks. It's that elf holding his hands out.
I, do we see any
Scrawled into the
like?
floor. Sorry, last thing, and then scrawled into the floor. It looks like it's carved, like somebody did it afterwards with like a sharp stone or something. It says the wolf's eyes.
Nice.
Oh God, we're in. Hey, are there any like religious symbols or
So-
like a deity references that come from any?
So you don't
of
see
these?
anything religious. What you do notice is that the metal on that one, as you kind of approach, is kind of a blue-gray. Otherwise, you don't really see any markings on them, whether it's heraldry or religious iconography or anything like that.
So, to the left we have the metal one. What's the one in front of me? Like straight up?
That would be the one that's like put together with body parts.
And the
this
one to
one's
the
the
right is a
Yep. This one's
terracotta?
Yep. And if you click and hold, you can ping. Yep.
And this one?
That is gray marble with blue streaks, or silver streaks rather.
Against my better judgment, I will begin to fly and head over to the weird body part one. Because that seems the most interesting.
Hey,
I won't touch anything. We're in a room with no doors.
So as you approach, you
Now-
see that first of all, there's a smell. It's stale. It's not fresh, but it's definitely the smell of like old rot. Yeah, it's not rotting. It's faint, but it's there, unmistakable. That this thing's not smelling very good. As you approach, what are you doing as you approach? You just looking at it, flying up close to it.
I would like to circle it
Oops. Yep. Where's your...
and
okay.
and try
Oh, I see.
to see what I see. Am I looking for? I'll look at the walls around it too. Are there any mechanisms? Is there anything? Because
Let me get
we're
an
in a room with
investigation roll.
yeah,
So
we're
nothing's.
in a room with nothing.
Yep. So, yeah, looking at it, generally nothing sticks out apart from the weirdness of that. But investigation may reveal more.
I'm gonna send you a picture of this.
I believe you. I believe you.
We're doing it, babe. We're doing it. We're doing it. I got natural 20.
Okay, so you notice that the thing's jaw is not set right, and everything else about the way this thing is sewn together and put together is perfect. Even though it's disgusting, like it is meticulously done from different body parts, but the jaw is like
Impulse says it's not.
and it's like slightly agape and to the side.
It's not. OCD kicking in.
You might
OCD
even see
kicking in.
maybe a glint of something inside its mouth.
You got
Oh, I don't want to do
anything,
that. How big is the mouth opening?
Uh, enough for you to slide your hand in, but it'd be real like without if you were trying not to touch it or something, but
Oh,
just
so
enough to cut. Yeah.
my fairy
Oh
hand.
yeah, your fairy hands.
No, no.
So
But my question is, it'd be very hard for the Loxodon and Orc to put their hands in.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now say the fairy hand. So it's definitely easier. It'd be like
I don't wanna.
it'd be easier, quite a bit easier, I suppose.
You don't want to do
Alright.
what thing?
Yeah, it'd be very difficult for a medium-sized creature, and it would be not too difficult. You'd have to have somewhat of a steady hand, but nothing like.
Are
I'm
you
gonna.
sure?
I'm gonna touch it. It's not. There's something inside its mouth, and its jaw. I need to fix the jaw. So I'm gonna. But I need to see what that is. I'm gonna stick my hand in. Gingerly.
And what are you exactly? You're trying to get the thing out of its mouth?
I'm going to inspect it first. I want to feel what it feels like before I
I
start
know this.
pulling things
I'm going to
out.
try. It's going to sound crazy. I need you to be super specific. Exactly how you.
Fair. I am carefully putting my hand in the mouth to fondle whatever's in there.
Just what's ever in there. You're just trying to touch that.
Yeah, I want to see what's glinting in there before I do anything else.
Let me get a sleight of hand check.
I know I probably can't see, but I'm feeling.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's a 17, 14 plus 3.
So your hand, especially with your small hand, you're able to get in there. You haven't you're trying not to touch this thing, except so as you feel in there, you feel something small. It's squarish shaped, and it's probably made of leather. Though you'd imagine it's got some sort of something on it because when I say glinted, like it kind of shined, not shine, but yeah, you could see a little bit.
It's like it was wet. I'm gonna jiggle it. Just a little
you can
bit.
easily pull it out, whatever it is. There's no tongue in there.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that the thing is going to bite my hand off and pull that out as fast as I can.
All right, let me get a sleight of hand at disadvantage because you're pulling it out so fast.
That's 2 17s. That's 3 17s in a row.
You slide it out. As you pull it out, you kind of waiting for a second. You let out your breath. It's a square. It's rose pink leather square.
Right. Does that jaw seem movable? Because his OCD is still bothering him.
The jaw is still like slightly ajar. Yep. Also, I just realized you guys kind of moved. As you guys move from that center square, you find something in the center here. You guys were standing on it. There was some sand. You wouldn't, the guys back here noticed that it's got a hollows in it. Appears to be a circle, square, cross, and triangle.
All right. I'm gonna resist and fly back.
Okay.
Because although I wanna set that jaw right, because it's too off. It's not right. You said it was perfect, except for that. Fey creatures have to count salt when they're dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Things out of order, out of place for him, or there's chaos and order, and he likes the order of things for him. But he's gonna resist and bring the back. I found this. in its mouth.
I just look down at the shapes, and I point down, but I end up pointing at the wrong shape.
Damn it! You were
I never learned my shapes and colors.
um, Tom. That you're getting good. You're getting much better at that. Okay. Should we wait till we have all of them?
It'll fit. I could
See
make
this?
it fit.
See this triangle one? It goes in the square hole.
Oh,
The circle goes in the square hole. Anyways, I'm gonna hold on to it though. And I guess unless you guys don't, if you guys don't want to, I'll go check out a different one. But maybe we should all go check out one.
okay. I'll go towards the metal one.
That would be this one over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go
I'll go
towards to the elf one.
I'll just start circling it, looking
The
at
one
it.
you're going to the one on
Try
the right,
one.
Andy.
The one down. I think.
Okay,
If
then
you guys
I
can
will-
move your guys' characters too, if you like. I mean, yeah, and
I
that'll-
forget that. Yeah, I will go to the right.
So I'm gonna forget your name now. The barbarian. What'd you name yours?
Tumph.
What is it?
Tumph.
I leaned in. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Tom. Okay. Tom, as you said, you're walking around kind of slowly, just giving it a once over. Let me get an investigation or perception, either one, actually, in this case, since you're not actually investigating either. So.
It's gonna be a perception because that's my better roll. 1d20. That's three. And apparently there's an error. Huge. A 5. I see jack shit.
It looks like it's well made. Again, you actually what you notice, anybody would have noticed it even without it, is that wow, it's been this statue is shaped in a way it's not actual armor. It's just been so well made that it looks, every plate, every overlapping buckle, and everything looks so real. But you can see it's just one solid piece.
After circling it a couple of times, I'll kind of step back. Look back, see nobody there. Start pulling my great axe up. And smash.
So as you smash into it, it connects, and you guys hear this ringing sound as it reverberates through. It does put a big chomp in it, and as soon as it does, you see the thing's mouth open up, and and as it does, there's this sonic wave erupt out of it. I need let's see.
So just little note. As my subclass, apparently I get a demolishing might. Your melee attacks deal an extra 1d8 to constructs and deal double damage to objects and structures.
Gotcha. So I mean, yeah. So it did more. It put a big gash in it here. It really wrenches in there. And you guys hear what sounds like mechanical grinding, but it just gets so loud as it's almost like this shout, a grinding shout. I need you to make a saving throw.
Just Tom for more of us, all of us.
No, just tough actually. It was close to you, but
I'm point blank to it.
Constitution saving throw.
Hey.
God, did you put that in the circle hole?
What's my modifier? 15.
All right. The DC was 16.
Yeah.
Pretty shitty rolls. You take 26 thunder damage, and you're knocked prone.
I'm guessing we've been traveling together for a while. This orc probably does stupid shit.
Oh,
time to
this shit's on par, man. This shit, like, this is...
As soon as you hear all this, you know exactly what happened.
As that thing shouts at, like, as you its mouth open in that thing, you do see there's something in its mouth. But its mouth closes after when it knocks you back onto your back. Ugh. Get up and you see its mouth is closed again.
Found one.
Just lay there, Tom. I want to look at this. I'll
Yeah,
come
me
over
too.
to you in a minute.
One.
Actually, can I fly back to him real quick?
Yeah.
I'll start counting a minute on my phone.
He gets the
You only got
three
you only
and
got
starts
10
over.
fingers and 10 toes. I don't know what you're gonna do. When...
I'm gonna dump 15 lay on hands into Tom.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch you on the head and say, "Stay," and then kind of flitter back to the other one.
Kind of just sitting there, looking up at this thing, still counting to a minute.
Okay.
Right.
I'm checking the Elven one out.
The great marble with silver streaks, 7 foot tall, hands out like this. Yeah.
Looking around, smelling, using my trunk.
Let me get an investigation roll with advantage because you said you're using your trunk.
Alright. Investigation. I rolled a 12, a 13, 16.
So you notice there's something on this thing's head. You can't see it. I mean, you're not quite tall enough. You're probably pretty close, but with your trunk that kind of comes up over top, there's something on top of its head. And it appears to be a silver gray marble triangle.
Right. Or like, you know how elephants like put their trunk like down on top of something to feel it. Once I grab that it's a triangle, I'm gonna try to use that like air pressure to
Pull it up.
to suck it up and bring it.
You pop it off. It's like a stone triangle.
What's this elf look like?
Oh, he's got a stern face, and honestly, what you would think is that this is the most generic-looking elf you've ever seen. Like chiseled, pointed chin, pointy ears, kind of a stern face. But there's almost no characteristics to it apart from that.
All right. I'm gonna walk out of the room. I'm gonna stop at one point, look back at it, make sure I'm not
Flipping you off. No. No. His hands are still. His hands are no. There's no difference. Hands out. Stern look on his face.
I'm gonna bring the piece that I found back to the center.
Okay. All right.
All right. So I'm looking at the clay one then.
Correct. This is the one that looks like he's got a beard, turban. Looks the same, similar to the man who sent you here, though it's not the same. Yeah, that's he's saying with his arms crossed. It's really well made, very intricate clay carving or statue.
I will do what I did last time and do a circle about.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Not as good. That's a 4.
Yeah, apart from how well it's made, you don't see anything that sticks out.
I'm gonna fly up and look over it, but I don't see anything. Well, I'm gonna kind of take my rapier out and poke it. Look at the different spots.
As soon as you poke it, its arm comes swinging out and tries to smack you.
Ooh, well, I'm gonna hopefully lift up my shield.
Okay, let me see what happens here. What is going on? Oh, there we
Wish you saved that 15 lay on hands for yourself.
Oh, I left myself 15. I could have given him more.
21 to hit.
It's still gonna hit me even if I use my feet. Yeah, no, it hits. I was gonna use my defensive duelist feat, but that'll just bring me to 21. So.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throws. You take 17 bludgeoning.
All right, 17, and that's a 19 on my con save.
Yep. You kind of feel kind of almost sick to your stomach when you get hit. It's a weird kind of washes over you, but you shrug it off.
Fuck. Big man, you
It's
can get up now.
stomping towards you guys. Roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
fuck.
shit!
I need you now.
89, 90, 91. How many-
91.
how many again?
90, 10, 90, 11, 90, 12, 90, 13.
Damn it, I
Why?
got started out again.
What?
All right. What did you guys roll?
I
Yeah,
Venmo.
19.
Ooh.
Deck space, baby. Deck space. I got good initiative.
I rolled a 14, which means I got a 14.
Okay.
This might be the first character that's had good decks in a while for me.
Thank God.
Oh, baby.
Well, between Kragmar and Brightbeard and even Coles was kind of shit.
That's a 21 from Tom.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh.
All right. You hear the kind of sound of. As you look back, and you see this clay statue, stomping towards. Well, not really stomping. There, just starts moving, breaks itself off its pedestal.
Holy shit.
Well, can't protect friend. Bonus action rage. And I am just going to full sprint. Yeah. And hit the dude.
Can I just say that I like, from my point of view,
You know,
where I'm
where-
walking back towards the center and the orc just
You
runs
see Tom
from the left side to
flying
the right side with the great axe. Oh boy.
But yeah, I'm gonna take a swing.
Andy, you might want to move those names.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a 23 to hit.
23 will hit. Yep.
Okay. So here's a quick question: does it count?
Yeah, it's a
as
construct. Oh, yeah.
Construct. So that's an extra D8 damage. Okay.
I want to note that you are a spell, so it doesn't matter. You're in my aura, though, if you're within 10 feet of me.
So that's 12 plus 2 because I'm raging, 14 points of slashing damage from a great axe.
Okay.
Then an additional 3 points from my demolishing might. And
Yeah.
then because I hit it, because of my subclass, when I'm raging, when I hit a creature, hit creature with melee attack while you're raging, you can push the creature 5 feet away in the direction of your choice. A creature that is huge or larger makes a strength saving throw.
Okay. Which way are you going to push him back?
Yeah, I'll just push him back. And then, what was that distance? I've still got 10 feet movement. I'm going to close on him again and take my second swing.
Okay. Also, you can't occupy the a space of your character spaces. So wherever you guys post up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys both couldn't stand directly in front of him, but future reference.
But why was
Like you can't now, but I'm saying like yeah.
But why was picturing? I ran up, hit it, pushed it back, and pushed it.
Right, but I mean but it'd be like you'd have to run through him. You know what I mean?
He's a fairy. He's flying.
That's true. He is smaller, I guess, but
And then
technically speaking, game rules like you can't occupy the same
Yeah.
the same space.
Unless you're that. I think only halflings can do that.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Because they have a racial thing where they can we bob and weave in between.
An 18
Gotcha.
to hit.
19, I do believe.
18.
Oh, 18 does hit. Yep.
All right. Another round of damage. 16 points of slashing. With an additional 1 point of slashing damage from within banishing ward.
Okay.
Well, I get.
Then, I think the push might be only it just says whenever I hit a creature, I can push it back 5 feet.
Okay.
But
It's up against the wall at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bash it against the wall.
Okay. All right. We are at Pixie.
Pixie.
Or I don't know. You have a bone. No, you raged. You moved. You attacked twice. I think that's it. Does your subclass have another feature that?
I do have a feat that I could use, but I'm not going to use it. There's no point at this point. But yeah, I'm done.
Right. Give me a second. I'm gonna be good at that. So, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Magic Weapon.
Okay.
Oh no, it has to be a non-magic weapon, and my weapon's magical. So never mind. That's a spell. Stupid. I'm just gonna hit it.
Always a solid choice.
Just gonna hit it. I'm gonna move around here and come to that side so I can hit. Attack it.
Ouch. Smash.
And sorry. And attack roll. That's a 24 to hit with a +8. 16 plus 8.
Absolutely do it.
And I'm going to throw in a smite in there, so 10 regular damage.
Okay.
And we'll throw in a... where's that? Action... God, where are my smites at? I don't think I've ever played a paladin. I'll just do a first spell slot. First level spell slot, so 2d8. That's what that thing is telling me. So 1, 2. And an extra 9 points of radiant damage.
Your rapier glows and chips away at the clay.
It's like
pieces
a
of it breaking off.
a pinkish fey energy. Looks like I'm holding a pink lightsaber for a minute, and then I just.
Right.
That's my action, and my. No, that's all. Yeah, that's all I got. Nope, I'm good.
Venmo, you hear a sound of battle coming from around the corner.
I'm gonna. Let's see here. I'm gonna run up to the center. I'm gonna see our. Who do I? Probably the orc's the easiest to see. Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, he's 20 feet away or 15 feet away.
All right, I'm gonna pull out one of my holy symbols of the Earth Mother, whatever, and I'm gonna whisper in it. As I fling it his way, and I'm gonna cast a healing word at second level. Keep the orc up. It's 6 plus 4, so 8, 10.
Does he get any extra healing from being
Oh.
a life cleric?
Oh yeah. There's things. Every time
Yeah, I think so.
every time I cast a spell, he gains 2 plus, so you gain 10 plus 4, so 14. Altogether. With my bonus action, with my action, I am going to take my javelin off of my back and huck it at this guy. Oh, Damien's gone.
So sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
So 10, or did you figure out the extra?
It's so I get 2 plus the spell level. So I cast the second level healing word for
Extra.
10 points of healing, and he gets 4 extra.
So
You can hear that trumpeting word of
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah,
14.
and you get like this token chucked at you that has my name and probably like a symbol of the Earth Mother or
Tell your
whatever
friends.
deity. It's like, a business card. Then I'm going to throw my javelin as my action at this guy.
oh yeah.
That's
Look.
18 on die. Hold on. Can I throw a javelin? I can throw a javelin.
18 hits.
You
would have. It would be Grumbar if you were in realms. That's who you're.
It'd be a 23 to get all together.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right. 2 plus 2 is 4 points of damage.
And what did you throw?
A javelin.
It just bounces off of him. It's not magic, right?
No.
Yeah, it just ricochets off of him.
Ha!
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm standing. No, that's it.
So-
That's it. Good.
You see this thing as it looks around you. All of a sudden, you see the hollow parts of its eyes start to glow as it starts to move faster than it was before. Okay, so the first one, he rolls a 10, swings and misses the orc barbarian, tries to swing over at the pixie, and rolls a 9, missing terribly, but moving so fast, it's going to try to pummel the orc in front of him. Jesus, 13 probably misses.
Nope.
It doesn't miss?
No, it misses. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow.
As soon as I heard 13 of
all right.
reactions.
That was the worst round. It just swinging wildly, and you guys are ducking and dodging and moving. But you guys are completely missed. Right. Barbarian's up.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna circle around it.
Yep.
Yep,
Give you an
fine.
extra +2.
And a swing. That's not too good. So that's 14 plus 2, so 16.
That hits.
Ooh, lucky me. 13. 15 points of slashing, and then the D8 demolishing might. An extra 4.
Okay.
So,
This thing is, pieces of it falling off. One of its arms is barely hanging on.
I'm not going to use Thunderous Blow because it's going to knock him back into Finn. Yeah,
Squish him in. Squish him in the wall.
Yeah,
I'm small.
squish. like a mosquito on wall.
Do you have a second attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it now. Ooh. 18 plus 7,
That hits.
25 plus 2, 27.
Yep. That'll do it.
Normal damage. 12 points of slashing altogether with the
Uh,
potion line.
Yeah, this thing is looking pretty beat up. You've really, you guys have put a burden on it.
So that's
Anything
that,
else?
That. Don't have that. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
See Venmo
Dixie
like
Paladin.
this.
Your strengths are mightier than mine.
Thank you for saying that. I forgot I had an extra. Yeah, okay. So Finn, seeing that, I will also attack again.
Always a solid plan. I'm gonna poke it with the sharp thing I have.
Yep. 16 to hit.
Yep. Yep. It is actually, I have a better AC. I forgot now that it's moving faster, but that still hits. Yep.
Okay. 9 damage
Okay.
of
This thing's
piercing.
Really.
A 19 to hit.
Yep.
And we're gonna pump a smite in there.
Okay.
This time we'll pump a second level smite in there.
That's what, 3d8?
I believe so. I'm gonna double check that, but yeah. So 11 piercing. And then, 3d8.
Okay.
I'm assuming this isn't undead or fiend, so.
No.
21 points of radiant damage.
So as your pink glowing lightsaber, as you thrust into it, it slides easily in. Really not, just putting this pinhole in it, but then this pink radiant energy rushes in, and it just see the pink light coming through its eyes before it shatters. And as it does, you see something fall to the ground. Appears to have been under its hat.
See, Tom, sometimes finesse. Yeah, I don't even think you know what that means. I'm just gonna go pick up the thing.
A blood red clay circle.
Alright. Let's go put the things in the things.
I'm gonna go to the other way.
Metal one.
Go to the metal. Stick my trunk
you don't have
out.
that one? You didn't get it?
You said wait, I was counting minute.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you
I
got it
lost.
already.
I lost thought and had to recount.
Right.
And then this happened.
Well,
I'll go.
So you
I'll
go
go-
get that one.
Yeah, I'll go look. I'm in the center. I got the triangle. I'm gonna go to where Thomp was, knowing that he never finds what he's looking for.
I'm going to go with Venmo and stand within 10 feet of him. So I'm gonna go with you. I want to give you that bonus to your
I'm
to your
gonna
8.
stand around the corner, knowing.
I want to
from
give you
what
that
happened
bonus to
previously.
your spell save.
All right.
Your saving throw DC. Your saving throw. Sorry.
in mouth. Think.
All right.
Saw
Once again,
something.
in the mouth. All right. I'm gonna extend my trunk out and use my super sniffer.
The mouth is closed right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you approach, he says there's something in his mouth, but the mouth is closed. It's got one of those like Magneto-style helmets, that go around this. So the only thing that's showing are eyes
Like
and the
the
mouth.
Mandalorian Spartan helmet.
Yep, yep, exactly, yep.
Yeah. All right. Just must be a mechanism to open it. Tom said that it opened for him when he. Tom, when you hit it.
Yes.
So don't do that.
Gosh,
Don't do that.
gosh,
Don't,
yeah.
don't do that.
Boy, I have
Don't
a
do that.
massive gaping hole in his chest.
It's just
I
this
can't-
giant thing. It's holding a great sword on its shoulder like this. He had crunched it on the other side.
I'm gonna cast light on my tusks like a headlamp.
Yeah.
um,
Pretty badass.
and just try to get a good look around and see if there's something I'm missing before we result to thump
Mhm.
style tactics.
Let me get an investigation roll with advantage as you've illuminated the area around it. And in fact, everywhere, I mean, everywhere you go, and it's right with your eyes. So yeah, everything's kind of glinting perfectly.
Maybe I rip mouth open.
Ooh, ooh,
Maybe
ooh.
as a last resort.
Uh, I rolled a 15 with with +3. That's an 18.
So as you're kind of looking around, I mean, it's seamless. This thing as you're all looking, just immaculate. You know,
It was.
it was, yeah, yeah, it was, except for that. But you also see like the amount of damage that you should have done to that thing is less. You know you can destroy some shit. That's what you were trained to do, and you were surprised that you should have taken that thing in half. But what you do notice, it is seamless up, uh, except for one spot, right at the pommel of the great sword. You see like the round pommel. There is the finest of seams around the pommel where it connects to the sword. I mean, just the only it would almost be impossible to see if this thing wasn't so perfectly, it can contrast enough with its perfect.
Does it look like it like shifts or
It looks like it's not. Yeah, yeah, maybe, or it's definitely articulating.
I also want to make note that I'm like right behind him the whole time.
and I'm a big old
Yeah.
elephant. All
I
right.
stand right behind you.
All right. I am going to clutch my amulet that is attached to a necklace on my neck, and I'm gonna articulate the pommel of that great axe and see if I can get it to
Shift.
yeah.
So as you grab it and you kind of feel it, you just twist it and you hear it go, and when it does, the thing's mouth drops open. And you guys hesitate for a second as you expect something, but you don't hear anything.
Yeah, can I grab it
Alright,
with my trunk?
Probably, yeah. It's a big, not huge, but it's a big statue. So I would imagine you
I
probably
can.
could.
I actually have shit for this. With my trunk, I can pick up 5 times 70 pounds, so 350 pounds.
Oh yeah, you can definitely get it.
Yeah,
Wow, with your nose.
A silver gray, or I'm sorry, that's the wrong one.
right.
A blue gray metal cross.
Up to 70 pounds,
You find a blue gray metal cross. You're able to pull out.
and that's the.
Nice.
It was circle, square, cross, triangle.
Yep.
Good job, Venmo.
Hey, I'm gonna pull out one of my little business cards.
What are you doing with that?
You need a hit?
Hit a what?
I'm gonna touch him with it. And cast healing word at 2nd level.
Okay.
I mean, can't you just send that like through a sending stone or something?
Take the business card, man.
I'll take the coin. All right.
That's not that good. It's 3 plus 4, which is 7, plus 4, so 11 points of healing.
Oh,
Okay.
that's helpful. Thanks, man.
Now, yeah, hey, it's what I'm here for. Literally, what I'm here for. How do we put these back in? Do you think there's a specific
don't.
pattern?
Did either of you go to preschool?
Me?
No. Okay, I'll do this. Now the square
Just
goes
cocks
in
his head slowly.
Tom, pay attention. Especially the square goes in the square hole.
Okay.
The circle
Square.
goes in the circle hole.
All right.
A triangle goes in the triangle hole.
Okay.
And the cross goes in the cross hole.
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't need to.
Gotcha.
You don't need to. You don't need to count it. It's already. We've already put them in there.
But they all fit in one.
But he took a picture of it. I did just notice that of your 20.
I did.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So I'll put all the correct shapes in the correct shape holes.
As you place the 4 shapes in the correct shape holes, well, give me an intelligence. No, I'm just joking. You failed. You put them down.
I will
Just
say.
joking.
I will say. I do it in the order that we got attained them.
Okay. As you place them in there, you put the last one in, and they all fit kind of perfectly. And there's a moment of silence where nothing happens. Where right above that center area, this whirling, swirling portal of green energy almost seems just unstable and violent, starts to swirl around in front of you.
I don't like this place.
Yeah.
And it's happening. I'll move you over and it's right where this thing is, right in the center of those 4. That's where the whirling, turbulent portal is. Some of the energy almost laps out at you.
Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Tumph, big boy. Go on it. Go on. Go on. Go on in.
As soon as he
I-
hits
I-
the
I-
portal,
I'll
he
jump.
vanishes.
I jump with full force through it. I'm fucking diving through this.
Dives right through, and he just vanishes
Right.
into the green.
I'm gonna
Then
grab Finn and jump in it
Oh
together.
fuck that shit! I will try to fly ahead in myself.
Right as he goes to grab you, but you see it coming, so you just jump, fly forward, and as the elephant chase you through, as you just, um, you know, instantly vanish, almost, and there's nothing, no, lapse in time. It was you jumped through that green, you saw a flash of green, and you were standing in very similar area, a tight corridor, 5 foot long hallway. You look behind you, and there's like a flat wall. Like you're at the end of this hallway, kind of. And you see that it goes down about, I don't know, 60 feet or so, and it turns left, dog legs left, into, another type of thing. So what I'm going to do is move you guys over.
So I will just like to know, I did full force actually dive properly.
Yeah. So you probably hit the other side of the wall. Like there's like yeah, you probably hit come around, he's going, "Ugh."
Hey, do we
Shit.
wanna
It's a
take a
card-
break right
card
here
shaped
I do
before
need
we
to
get?
go.
of
Yeah,
my
this is probably a good
face.
place.
There's just the outline of my face in the wall.
Here. Let's go
And
ahead.
we'll just pause our
and-
characters there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take 10. We'll be back. Oh boy.
What is 10?
Is good, and we are back.
All right,
Alright.
so our players have uh, made it past the wolf's eyes through cunning and perception and a little bit of strength of arm, and now have appeared in this hallway. One thing you notice immediately, and I'm sure Thump, is it Thump? Tump.
Pump.
When Tump first, he saw it up close when he smacked his head into the wall, scrawled into the wall again, very crudely and with just like a sharp stone or a rock, it says, the wolf's jaw. So this is what you guys see: a hallway, 5 foot wide, in front of you. Yep, it goes this way and appears to be.
I'm already front, so
Yep.
I still
Yeah, you
have.
guys are free. We're kind of in an exploration mode, so you can
Fair
move
enough.
around. I may say pause every now and then or something, if I need to.
Yeah.
I have the light on my
Um,
tusks. I can
Pause.
kill it if you want me to.
So, as you guys step forward, you're like, "Hey, I've got my light. If I need to kill," and as soon as you guys, the orc steps here, you guys hear a clicking sound
Shit.
coming from the walls, right behind Venmo, and on the far end, it's up above. There's about 10 feet up. The wall slides open, and these giant stones fall out and begin rolling.
Nice.
Oh fuck!
Hold on, real quick. So, first things first, we're gonna pause for a second as I.
oh, son.
Andy, if you have to make a saving throw, don't forget to add +3.
Okay.
Sorry, I just moved. No, there's no saving throw actually for Andy because he's literally right where it landed. There's. So, as this giant boulder falls on top of you, hits and they're rolling. They're rolling fast. Both of them are rolling towards each other. And at the exact same time, something falls from the center here. Appears to be like a stone. I don't know if you want to call it an obelisk or a stone pillar. Lands right here.
Okay.
So, first things first. Andy's character with. How much damage does it do? Alright, I'm going to give you a saving throw. Give me a saving throw. Give me a. It's going to be an. What is it?
It's a 14.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity
Yes.
14 plus 0 plus what?
Oh, wait, hold
first?
on. I lied. Same check made expecting. Let me check something real quick.
What's it? 3 from you, Tim?
Yeah, it's dexterity. I was right.
Or of protection.
17.
So the thing hits you on your shoulder without doubt, but luckily you're just quick enough, and there's almost like a little bit of a spidey sense. When you're hanging close to the pixie, it's almost like you just have this sense, and you're able to move, but it hits hard. And I need both of the other two as well to make a saving throw, as these things are rolling quick.
Yeah. Let me know when I have time to do an action if I ever do have the time. But I'm gonna.
Oh, I guess no, I guess actually you might, because it does say it has an initiative modifier. So I think it lands on him. It's going to do the damage, and then we'll roll initiative.
Okay. Cool. Then there
Fuck.
is something I want to do if I get the initiative.
Rolo.
You take
Rolo.
30 bludgeoning. You take 30 bludgeoning as you are smashed with this thing, and then I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
I got a dirty 20.
11.
Okay.
21.
Having good dex is nice.
That
What'd
hurt.
you get, Pump?
I got 21 again. Man, having fucking advantage on initiative is fucking so good.
It
Yep.
got a 22 with a +8 to its initiative.
Damn.
Damn.
It's
Bye. Squash like a bug.
All right, these things are rolling forward. I need a dex save from the pixie and the orc. Don't mind. And I forget, what'd you say the pixie's name is?
Man.
Finn.
I got 16 on my deck save.
You
I think
said
that may...
you said deck save, right?
Right.
So, I have danger sense,
Unfortunately, I don't get the +3.
which advantage on decks against effects you
Nah,
can take.
everybody else gets it.
Would I get advantage?
Oh, not what?
I have danger sense.
Yeah. I think it's advantage.
Advantage.
Oh no, it says including me. So 16, 17, 18, 19.
Deck save with advantage.
I saw the little parentheses where it says including you.
It's a 16 from Tom.
Yep. You both made it, so you will take
Nice.
half damage. I rolled the exact same. That's crazy, but different rolls. So you take 30 bludgeoning, and you guys are shoved into this, kind of carried with it as you're slammed into this. Everything hits and kind of shatters in stone, as the obelisk blasts, shatters, and you guys are,
You said half
that thing
damage?
shatters. Yep, so 30 total, yep.
I don't know if it's
30 total.
Anything.
Which
Yeah.
is half.
Which is
Already
half.
half.
Yeah,
Okay.
so down here in the, it's 61. As you guys
cool.
land in the middle, you hear a click, and a giant net falls from the sky above you.
So I don't know if
But-
it can do anything, but my resolute stance, it doesn't require an action. But I can take a defensive staff with this. You can't. Oh no, it can't be grappled. I thought it's a kind of can't be pushed. Don't it?
So this thing slams together, and a giant net falls from the sky. I need you guys to, but since you made your saving throw, I don't think you're going to be at disadvantage. So let me see here. Dexterity save, another one, if you don't mind.
Do
I see the net?
Huh?
Can I see the net?
16.
I
Is it
don't
going
know.
down on me.
I would imagine.
Is it-
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't count. I get a 16.
Okay.
Dirty
do I?
Did you add a +3?
23.
Okay, so you guys are not trapped by the net. So the net kind of falls. You're able to roll out from underneath it, and then falling from the wall, you see this what appears to be a black Icarus ooze falls forward.
The fuck?
It's this black pudding-like ooze surrounds you. I need everybody to roll initiative again.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It's a whole. It's no longer in this.
Oh, a natural 20 for 23, baby.
Okay,
The
23.
fatty dragon come out. The
Oh,
Nerdvault or whatever from the
it
D&D
came
comes
through.
out.
A number 2.
Man, having advantage on initiative is great.
What'd everybody roll?
I got a 2.
23.
Got the 23. Got the 2.
Dirty 20.
And then I've got to roll for this thing. For some reason, it's not popping up. Okay, well, I'll just roll for manually. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. 16 plus. Okay. We are at 10. So this black pudding type ooze is trying to swarm you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first, I'm gonna. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Giving me a +2 to my AC.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to stab it with my rapier.
Okay.
That's a 25. Holy shit.
That hits.
11 points of piercing damage, and I'll pump a smite into it. We're gonna go second level smite.
Yeah.
11 piercing and 11 radiant.
Okay, 11 piercing, 11 radiant.
22 total. That's my action and bonus action.
Okay.
Um,
So you take 4 acid damage when you hit it from the splatter.
Yep.
Bitches.
Okay.
All right, well, in my turn. How much acid damage do I take?
4.
4. Okay.
Okay. And we are at its turn.
I'm gonna die.
I hope not.
It is going to attack randomly at
EPK.
one of the evens.
EPK.
Okay, odd. It's going to attack Pump. So it's kind of like this.
Oh, I gotta do a con check because I got hit.
Oh, for your shield faith, yeah.
I got a 15, so I should be good.
Okay. It's going to attack you with this kind of pseudopod type thing. Does an 20 hit?
Just.
So you take 4 bludgeoning and
Just beats a 15.
4 bludgeoning and 17 acid as its corrosive touch burns away at you. What kind of are you wearing? You're not wearing armor, are you?
Nope.
Okay. Then we are at your turn.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna be Bob. I'm gonna rage. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and hit.
Okay.
With my axe. For a 19 to hit.
That hits.
A good roll. 15 slashing damage.
Okay, so as you chop into it with this 15, or is that the total?
That's the total, yeah. No,
50,
17 because my plus
17.
2's on
You
radiant.
slice into it. You almost split it in two as you see it splits into 2.
So as I hit it, I want to use my thundering blows, and I want to
Okay.
try and push it 5 feet behind me.
I don't think you can push the pudding.
It says I can move it 5 feet.
No, I know, but I'm just thinking. This is literally like an ooze, so I
Yeah.
just don't. It's like if you pushed it, you would just get engulfed into it. It's not a. It'd be like trying to push gel. So I think that it'd be tough to do so.
Anyway, if the creature is huge or large, it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, I don't think you could push this thing in these. Just, logically. So now there's 2 of them.
But you see, here's the problem. Can't be the big dumb with smooth brain. So now he thinks, oh, more targets. Smash.
Okay.
He's probably gonna smash up the new one.
They are obviously smaller than the other one. The other ones were.
That's a 25 to hit.
That is.
So that's 11 points slashing.
See, it splits it again.
And then I'm actually going to use my feet. Strike of a giant stone strike. The target takes an extra 1d6 force damage. Let's roll that. So takes 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
And it also has a knockback effect, but I don't know whether you want to do it or not
Yeah.
with this, since it's a force damage feat thing.
Was it knock it back? How far?
10 feet, but it has to make a save. It can make a save.
Hey, what's the DC on it? He rolled an 18, so I don't know if that.
Easily saves it. It's only DC of 14.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action to attack, do thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are at
More
Venmo.
targets.
Say what? Is it my
You're
turn?
up. Yep.
Okay. Fuck. I am going to toss one of my business cards to right here. Hold on. Shit! I went to the wrong window. I tried to do Discord. Where are we? Okay. Like right here. And I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. What does it look like?
Hold on. I'm getting there. My business cards are going to come up with the token of the Earth Mother, Wild Mother, whatever your version of it is. And hold on. I'm going to I'm going to do this at 4th.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I can't. I can't do it at 4th. All right. 2nd.
Oh.
So right here, it's
be right
gonna
back.
be a business card that aberrates into just the sigil, or the symbol of my deity, and it is gonna take an attack on the one that is engaged with our orc friend.
Okay.
That's
Go ahead and make an
That's
attack.
a fucking 19 plus 7.
Yep,
So,
that hits.
alright. And it's 1d8. It's not a lot. Not a lot. 6 points of radiant damage.
Hey. I just got booted from roll 20 for some reason. But yeah, okay.
Does it split again?
No, it doesn't.
Alright, then I am going to use my action to cast Sacred Flame at it. The same one.
Okay. It's got to make a dex save.
15. See, is my
Alright.
DC.
It failed.
It failed. 2d8. First one is 2. Second one is 4. 6 points of Sacred Flame.
So the one that's on him, the one that's closest to him, the smallest one that's closest to him, the radiant damage just engulfs it as it kind of shudders and then, it just kind of folds and disappears into the stone. I don't know why the hell my roll 20 just keeps knocking me out of it. Okay. Where'd we go?
Yep.
Okay, anything else?
No!
Okay, we are at Fen.
I will move
Alright.
a little bit closer.
Oh, you can move. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not going to move too close. We'll say 15 feet.
The biggest one? Is there a bigger one?
Yeah, the one that's right next to, I haven't been able to delete it yet. The smaller one that's next to the barbarian is actually gone.
Okay.
But
Then
the bigger one is the one that's closest to you. Yep.
The big
That is-
one, I'm going to cast Moonbeam above.
Okay. What does it have to do?
Con
Can you drop
save.
it? Okay.
It's a 14 con save.
Finally, hold on. It's finally, I think, letting me back into the game. I don't know what happened, but it booted me and then wouldn't let me log in. And then you said it's Moonbeam.
It's a con save.
Okay.
Actually, it's going to be on its turn. It'll have a con save.
Oh, okay. Okay. What would you like to do? Anything else?
Yeah, because Well, I don't. Does it count as when the creature enters the spell area for the first time? But it says on a
Yeah.
turn, or starts its
or
turn there. So it's
on
gonna be on
a
its...
turn, so it does hurt it this time. So the first time, so on any turn, the first time it enters it,
Yeah.
which would be this turn even. Yep. So it definitely does. And then when it starts its turn, those are
Yeah.
the best spells.
Okay. So yeah. So con save.
Okay. So where are you? It's 5 foot. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
right
can-
on top of it.
Can you? Is it hurt everybody or just the creatures?
Well, it's with the 5-foot square, so it's whatever square he's on.
Well, technically, it's kind of around you. It's bigger than you. This thing can occupy your
Oh,
same space.
Fair,
See
fair
where you
enough,
guys
fair
are?
enough.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
it.
could do it to this farther one, the small one.
No,
You
I'm
could do it
just
to that
gonna
one,
do.
but it would.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it right on top of myself.
All right. All right. I need.
Fuck it.
Okay, if you do it on top of yourself, you'll miss him. So go ahead and give me a
And,
Constitution save.
I no longer have focus on whatever that spell I was doing is.
Shield of Faith. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking that away. Con save. I meet my DC.
I failed.
I got a
So,
14.
okay, I rolled an 8. What? How
Cool.
much damage?
Cool. It's 2d10. Ooh, for 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay, this thing is hurt. It does not
And-
split.
Am I
Sizzle.
grappled by it, or is it just in my
No,
space?
it's in your space. It's an ooze, so it can form around you. And
So
yeah,
I'm gonna try to move back one space,
Yep.
to, if I can, not
Yep.
out of its range, but not be touched by
So you
it.
can't
No.
occupy that same space. So that's as far back you can go.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're
Either way.
gonna still be right in there. Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're fine.
Tough in these tight quarters.
If I was a halfling, I could get through you, but I'm not. So
Okay. Anything else?
let's see. That was my movement in my action, and I don't have a bonus action to do anything. So no, yeah, that's it.
Okay. So at the beginning of its turn, again that boom beam is just pounding down on it. It's failed its save.
So we'll do that again. Spell 2d10. 16 points of radiant damage.
And it's sizzling and popping sound as it kind of shudders and then just falls apart.
Good.
Okay. We are at the other one's turn. There's one more left. It's going to slink forward and try to attack the orc. And it rolled a 17 to hit,
Yup.
9 bludgeoning, and 24 acid.
Oh shit.
They don't mess around.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine. Actually, that
and
nine
then
will be halved because I'm raging.
Venmo, so four bludgeoning. Yeah.
Four. Yeah, I'll take 4 back.
Venmo, you're up. I can't hear. Yeah, you muted, I think.
I'm gonna spiritual weapon is going to
Okay.
use his thing. Let's see. Come on, big money. 11 plus 7 is 18.
That hits.
D8. 2. Well, wait. I cast it. So you get 2, 3, 5 points of radiant damage.
This thing is, you can tell it's just barely keeping itself together.
Sacred Flame.
All right, it's going to make a dex save. Rolled a 9, 10, 11. Fails.
Fails to save is 15. And Sacred Flame is another 2d8, 5, and 6. 11 points of.
Same, very reminiscent of its first, earlier one, as this radiant energy from your spiritual weapon, and this holy fire comes down and just shudders and boils and pops before disappearing. Okay, they're all dead.
Tom, I think
lives.
I think maybe you should go in the back.
I'm
I'm also
turn
gonna put-
around, look at the big elephant man taking up the whole of a 5-foot corridor. How?
I'm also going to use my last 20 points of lay on hands on myself.
Yeah, I mean, can I use a channel divinity?
Of course.
GM, I am going to use my preserve life channel divinity. I'm going to give myself 18 hit points back, and I'm going to give Tomp 17.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Being honest, I'm probably going to pump a cure wounds into myself too.
That far down?
For another 8 points of healing. I was pretty low. There you go. I'm feeling better.
And Damien, I have a spell that is second level. It doesn't show me on D&D Beyond if I can upcast it. There's no beneficial part of upcasting it. Can I use a third level spell to cast it?
You can always use a higher spell level to cast a spell, even if it doesn't have a benefit to it. Yeah.
All right.
Just some have a benefit.
No. Your ruling. I am going to upcast Find Traps.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
And within 120 feet of us, all the traps are found.
I think that might have been useful 5 minutes ago.
For the purpose of this spell, includes anything that would inflict the you sense the presence of any traps within the range. Okay. This spell would sense any.
I mean, the hallway did not look like one that would be trapped until the traps were sprang. Now
that was a lot of traps.
Yes, it was. So
such a vague spell, because it says you don't learn the presence, or you don't know the exact location, but you understand its general like function, I guess, or general. What does it say? Its exact wording is general nature of the danger posed by it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good. Okay. How long does it last?
It's one action, instantaneous. The spell.
I don't see a duration on it.
No.
I think you just learn what's nearby within that range.
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
All the ones that just went off.
You know there are 4 traps up ahead in this next hallway, and you know that they're meant to cause you damage and pain.
Look back.
You know they're up in this hallway up this. Oops, hold on. You're going to go around here. Not this hallway you're in. You know it's coming from the hallway you're about to enter. The dog leg. Yep.
Okay.
As you peer down, you can.
Yeah. Nope.
So as you peer down here, you see that there's appears to be these little alcoves around, little like 10 foot by 10 foot rooms or alcoves that open up every 10 or every 10 or 15 feet or so. Appears to be four of these alcoves before it again ends in a turn left to the far end.
This is pretty bare. There's no we don't see I don't know how to describe it. There's no animals around here, like no rats or spiders or anything like crawling about.
Nothing like that. Yep, this
And
place seems. Yep. You do see at the very end, way down here, there seems to be a little bit of blood splatter on the floor.
Very nice, very nice. All right, I'm going to fly
Be
down
careful.
this hallway
Don't-
carefully.
Don't go in any of the alcoves.
I'm gonna be trying to look for traps.
Okay. Where are you looking at them as you move down?
I will. I have an idea, but I'm looking at my equipment right now. Does anyone have anything in their equipment like ball bearings or the calipers or whatever those are, or anything like that? I personally do not, but
I have business cards.
you need those. Okay. I will. Right. Okay.
Actually, you know what? Can I pull a bunch of like the tips out of my calligraphy supplies, like the metal tips that you use to write with, and give them to Finn?
Yeah.
I don't know if these will be useful, but they make noise.
Right. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna. How many tips do I have? You think?
I don't know. I have calligrapher.
Let's do. I don't know, maybe 15. They have like usually the sets maybe.
Sure. 15, and I've got a dice set, so that could be 3 pairs of dice, perhaps. So 6 dice. All right. As I fly, I'm gonna just randomly throw them onto the ground in front of me, like far ahead of me, and I'm just gonna keep going and keep tossing, trying to set off any traps ahead of me.
Okay. Go ahead and just move your character as you're moving, and I'll assume you're tossing these as you go. So as you peer around there, you don't see much. It appears barren in all these. You're tossing those things, and nothing's happening. Up ahead, you can definitely see there's a big blood splatter.
I'll toss it on the blood splatter.
So as the elephant steps right here, you step on what appears to be a pressure plate. You just it took 20 pounds of pressure. So as you step, you feel this click as these darts begin shooting out of the wall here. And there are 4 of them. So 26 to hit with the first one, 20 to hit with the second, 12 to hit with the third, and a nat 20 on the last one.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so I'm assuming 3. Does a 20 hit? Maybe not, though. Does it? What's your AC, Venmo?
Mine?
Yeah, dude, you stepped out there. You stepped out there.
Oh, I was following you.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Definitely
He was flying.
Yeah. 17.
Yep, so you did hit with 3 of them. So you take 6 piercing and 33 poison as these poisonous darts. Think, think, think. One hits him in the neck. He's like, oh, 3 darts is too much.
Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Solid reference. Solid. Oh, that was good.
Shit.
Alrighty then. Fuck.
I thought we were following him. My bad.
So he's flying, tossing those things, yeah, and you follow behind, but you hear as your big elephant foot steps on this thing.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Okay. So that you can look back and you see he's got these darts.
I'm not at fault this time.
For once, yeah.
Hey, is this poison something that wears off or no?
This isn't like you're poisoned. This is poison damage. So it just is one time. Yeah, you don't feel poisoned. You just took poison damage.
Okay.
Oh dear Lord.
I'm
Alright,
good.
I'm gonna keep going.
I'm good.
I'm gonna
I'm
keep
gonna stop.
going.
I'm not going
Yeah, you
in.
As you
stop.
peer down this square, this one here, you see that there's a big blood stain. But still, apart from that, every one of these alcoves has just been kind of empty.
So where did it trigger for him when he stepped?
Right
So he
in
was
front
actually,
of me.
yeah, he was up. Yeah, yep, he was about right here somewhere.
Oh,
You can
God.
actually see it. Yeah, it's like right here.
I'm
So
gonna
as you
keep
look down
going.
here, you see it turns left.
So I was going to
Alright.
put there is axe onto his back, and he's going to jump between each alcove, trying to land between. Well,
Okay, and that's 5, 10. Oh yeah, you definitely do that with your boots. Frog
I
jump.
don't even have to activate my. I've got 40 feet movement speed.
Right, but I just mean your distance. It goes by your strength or whatever, but you can
Yeah.
triple it. Basically, I think you can jump 60 feet with those boots. Might be able to clear the whole goddamn. I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
I totally could.
You could, yeah, with one big leap.
Yeah, I'll kind of.
I'm
I'm basically just Superman.
You make it across.
Right.
I'm gonna-
we need...
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level on myself. Just
Right, good
Emma,
idea.
do you have any way of getting across without setting the traps off?
7 plus 7.
Carved on the floor down here at the right where this kind of worked stone starts to turn into a natural cavern. Right here, carved into the ground again in that kind of rough thing. You see, it says the wolf's muzzle.
Interesting.
Can I jump? Like
Do you
follow?
know what I was?
Yeah.
You jumping in the air? Yeah, you can give it a shot there. Of course, it's 10 feet. What's your strength? I'm sure you can make it. You can do triple. Or
Strength is 14, so I got
14.
a
You can
plus.
do, yeah, you're good. So yeah, you're able to.
Yeah, just like.
Yep, and able to make it across.
All right, sweet. That was great. Low intelligence.
Shall we continue?
Move you right over there
now?
for you.
Yeah.
As you step forward, the orc steps forward. You hear a clicking sound as the net falls. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You within 10
And
feet
actually,
of me?
so does the pixie as well, because
Fuck
there's
me
yep,
sideways. All right.
dexterity saving throws.
Every fucking
Sorry.
time, dude.
Oh,
you
yeah.
motherfucker.
Hey, watch
Well,
out for those.
I
You
believe it's
piece of crap!
So you
Uh,
said the net comes down.
Yep,
Do I see the net?
yep. You see the net.
I got it. 19, 11.
Actually, the net
12.
is hidden by cobwebs and foliage. So maybe you don't. No, you can see it. You can see it.
So 15 plus 3 from
Yeah.
the aura.
Okay, so
So 18.
you are restrained. And I need a dexterity or strength save from you from the pixie.
Oh, that's
as
gonna
well.
go good. That's gonna go real well. Dex-based paladin. Cool. I got an 8 that time.
So you are also knocked prone.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I did the wrong kind of say. I just did a dex strength check.
Okay.
So that was a 16, 17, and 19 with my aura. So 19.
Okay, you're good then. You are just restrained, but you're not prone. And seeping from underneath this, like where the stone wall meets, you see black pudding type things start creeping out again. Need everybody roll initiative.
Oh
fault this
shit.
time.
21.
Oops, what did I do here?
I'm gonna move up. Be like, no! Don't!
21, you said? Okay,
21.
gotcha there. Venmo? Pump? Thump? Whatever.
30, 20.
Okay, and Venmo.
You need a save from me?
No, I just need initiative.
Oh, shit.
P,
Um,
T, P.
a 6.
Okay. Jesus, this is getting difficult with all these tokens.
Big ol' 6.
Okay, 6 for you.
Please don't slice it.
15 for that thing. Okay, so we are at.
I look at my
Finn.
own new weapon that does sloshing.
Alright, fuck. I'm gonna use
Anyway,
my...
my axe is currently on my back anyway, so.
I'm gonna cast a reduce on it.
Okay. Does it have to make a save, or does that all?
Yeah, it's a con save of 14.
Constitution save. Ooh, you rolled a 20. Not a nat. but a 20.
Yep, nothing happens.
Okay.
That's my action. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right, we are at the barbarian.
Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Bonus action rage.
Okay.
Seeing as Finn said don't put it, I didn't have my axe out anyway. As I said, I put my axe on my back to make that jump. I'm just gonna Hulk smash.
Go for it.
I'm gonna punch it. 18
Yep.
to hit. So that is 4 bludgeoning damage plus 2 for my rage. So 6. But it didn't last the last time, so I'm not gonna fucking do the from just below one. I will punch it again.
Okay. How much was the first damage? I'm sorry.
6.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 does hit. I forgot. You do take every time you hit it. You take 4 acid damage. As it splatters anytime a melee attack.
And then another 6 bludgeoning. So I take 4 back for each punch. So that'll be 8. I just start.
You're smashing away at it. Okay. This thing's gonna attack you.
As my skin slowly begins to burn away.
I gotta run, guys. I gotta deal with some kid stuff. But I will keep smiting as much as I can.
All right.
There we go.
Does a 14 hit you? We're almost finished here, so we can.
No.
All right, you are missed, and we are at the cleric.
All right.
Venmo.
Venmo is fuck. Where am I can't. A bonus action healing word Tumph.
Okay.
First level for 10 points of healing.
Nice.
And then action Sacred Flame this motherfucker.
It rolled a 14, or 13 rather, 13.
Dex is 15. So
Okay.
2d8. Ah, shit. I'm going to roll that d8. 7 points of sacred flame. Is it fire or radiant?
It's radiant.
Radiant.
All right, yeah. 7 points
Okay.
radiant damage. That's it.
Okay. The pixie gets to go. I'll go ahead and roll for him. Nat 20 on the first roll for him, and he gets 2 attacks with a nat 18 on that, so he definitely hits with both. I think he'd smite on his critical so that he could have that extra.
Why wouldn't you?
Yep. So do I think he will do a second level. Said he would smite till he can't smite no more. So that'd be 68 radiant.
Yikes.
Oh.
7, 13, 19, 22, she's 28. 5 pluses. 46. Damn. And then his second attack was just regular. Probably smite anyways with his first level. So 8, 13, 22. God damn. All right. This thing is hurt. It's that round. See that purple radiant, or I'm sorry, that pink radiant energy just shredding it. Barbarian, you're up.
More punching.
Okay.
22 on
That
first
hits.
one. The dirty 20 for the second one.
Yep.
So it's 6 points of bludgeoning damage each.
So as he smashes it, you take 8 acid though when you do this, but you smash it once and it kind of puddles around, and you see he literally grabs what he can and it's kind of slipping around and slams it into the wall and it just splatters and it is destroyed. It only had 11 hit points left.
Ow!
And until my rage ends, Tomf is still punching it.
Okay.
So for like a minute, I'm just punching the ground. This fucking puddle.
You guys hear some kind of sounds like weeping coming down this
Oh god.
rough-hewn passage.
Nope. Nope. Tom takes his axe and
Prepare yourself. I'm gonna
I'm waiting for him to stop. I'm waiting for him next trap.
I'm gonna cast mass healing word
Okay.
on all of us. 12 points of healing to all 3
Nice.
of us.
Oh yeah.
Plus 4. So 16. Because life cleric shit.
Yeah.
We can't see anything, right?
No, yeah, you can see what you see on your character see, but at the moment you just hear coming down this rough-hewn passage is weeping sound.
What's the terrain? It's gone from carved stone to dirt?
To like natural cave, yep, and dirt.
All right, Tumph. It's your time to shine.
I'm shiny.
You can be. Do you want to be? I can make you be.
Starts putting baby all over myself.
All right. I'm going to cast light on him. So he looks shiny. He's a beacon. An orc beacon.
I'm shiny. Stop breaking out and dance.
If I only would have taken prestidigitation so I can make it RGB that shit up. I'm going to also pull my mace out.
So as you
One
guys, you go ahead.
shield in the other, right behind Thump, and
Thump can see that there's another kind of dog legs out here. There's a wind, kind of breeze coming from that that way, and then right here in the corner, you can see there's a huddled mass. It looks like a woman in a torn dress. She's
Oh, as a player, I fucking hate this.
is her sadness true? Can I
sounds. So from where you're at and what you can see, I mean, it sounds like a woman in either physical or emotional pain. The tears do sound genuine. I mean, you don't need an insight to kind of tell that. You can just, I mean, it definitely sounds like a weeping woman, a sorrowful weep.
So, kind of just keep looking back and forth between him and Venmo.
Yeah. Can I walk up behind her and put my hand on her shoulder with the business card in my hand?
So as you approach and you get closer, she doesn't seem to notice you. You put your hand. You look up and you see a dark skinned woman. She's beautiful black hair, though it's all in ruffled, tatters, not tatters, but just ruffled up. She's got piercing green eyes. She has her complexion and her look reminds you of the man who sent you here. That kind of darker skinned, kind of look to her, and kind of her, that type of ethnicness from her. And she looks up at you terrified. You see half her face is bruised and beaten. Her clothes are torn and ratty. She looks up. If you've come to finish, then do it. No more. I won't return to him.
Why?
Your brother died. He's a monster.
So, are you the wolf?
She looks at you. He is the wolf.
But wolf be furry and for like.
It could be a figure of
Predator.
speech.
Monster. He said I was the lowest rung of human.
Oh man, I'm just fuck it. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on her with like my business card. Like, I don't know. Elephants don't have like hands; they have paws, right? So the card's in my hand. I'm gonna put it on her shoulder, and I'm just gonna try to boost a little bit of like nature, radiant energy through her. See if anything's afflicting her on that level, and
so
not.
as your energy washes over her, you see those. You see that in her eyes, a bit of a light shines, and you see her shoulders don't sink as much. You definitely seem to have taken a weight off of her, restored some of her will, if that makes sense. As she just kind of looks up at you in surprise at first, assuming the worst. As you begin to cast, she just went, and as you touched her and that feeling, she looks up at you and she says, "Please. Get me out of here. Don't take me back."
Oh, fuck. She's pulling on my heartstrings.
Heartstrings? I never found them before.
How do I feel? Like, how's this affecting
How do
me?
you feel? Hey, there's no dice roll for this. How does this affecting your character? you know, how would he feel seeing what he sees? Who is your person? What would this?
I mean, my person, my lady is good, and I am good in nature. So join us. What do you say, Tumph? You want to kill, a, you know, a lady? Or, fuck. We're supposed to be doing.
Lady, man,
Con-
beast, all
we're supposed to
same.
reinforce the alliance, though. So if we don't do this,
But-
are we failing at our main task?
Tom just raised his hand.
Yeah.
It weren't. Tom rumbles through his pack, pulls out this little cap. If remember correctly, Duke, not person, Duke.
Duke
Words.
Oberax. Yeah, yeah, he was a human old guy. And I'll pull out my notebook and do
Yeah.
the picture.
But now Duke different.
Yeah, I don't think it's the Duke that we were supposed to talk to. Honestly, but
Gave
I'm not gonna.
weird feeling.
Yeah.
And guards not fit. But mission to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What if bring woman back, explain to King the Duke.
Don't think we're gonna get past the Duke. So if we don't end this, then
So
consequences.
we kill Duke, then go.
I mean, that was probably not even feasible when we were there at full health. I think if I remember how the room
I
was
don't
described.
know. We didn't try.
That's right. I'm gonna look at the woman.
She's looking at you with a sense of still there's tears in her eyes, and she still looks somewhat, you know, worse for wear. But she has a look of a
off at this point.
bit of hope as she's staring hard and listening to your conversation. What alliances between men and wolves?
I mean, I've seen wolves. I don't know the alliances between them and men. I am not a man, obviously. Am I? Wait.
I'm a guy, but I'm not a man.
I'm a dude.
Yeah, I'm a dude, but I'm not a man. Yeah, a human.
A human.
I'm a
Human.
real boy.
The problem- The dilemma is we spare you. And you still might not make it out. Neither will we. We might not make it out if
How-
we challenge you.
How?
Yes. Yes. Yes, Orc. Please. I am an awkward elephant
How-
folk.
How about?
I know you guys lost your paladin right before.
Yeah.
How about?
You
me
would have killed it.
create-
Or
How about me create distraction?
sacrifice
While
yourself.
you and me, I'm strong. Me get away after.
Mm.
Maybe if trick Duke with
At this point, as you guys are talking, right here,
cloak
this
and blood. Say she dead.
At this point, this sand and dirt here starts to rumble and spin, creating a sinkhole. And as it does, you see this mouth appear in the sand. You have done it. You have done it. Bring her to me. Finish what you have started and claim your alliance. Step into the sinkhole with her. And you see her, she's like, no, don't take me back, please. Do it. Or else there is nowhere you can hide. There is nowhere you can run. Bring her to me. Receive your reward. Lest you be hunted by the wolf.
I'm gonna look at Tumph. I am going to flip that business card around in my hand, and I'm gonna cast Death Ward on the woman. This is our time to distract if you want. Hop through.
No, don't take me back. I think there's a way out of here. I felt the breeze blowing.
Where?
Perhaps. You guys know that there's this breeze blowing from this direction. Don't take me back. We can run. We can make it. Please.
She's pulled at my heartstrings. Yes, Tom.
Yes, Tom. You've been quietly, patiently waiting.
Run. We distraction.
You won't make it anywhere. He has no power here. He would have came and got me himself.
Vin, you run. Tom, distraction.
So, what are you saying? Tom, distract me, Finn, take her out the breezy pass.
Oh, I got you talking about that.
Yeah.
He's like, that's how I communicate with him.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Can you draw a sound? Yes, and I can also speak them back.
Really, guys, I gotta be honest. I want to communicate with all the time, but that would be annoying.
I'll just start grabbing my axe, start slowly walking towards
Yeah.
the hole. Just before I jump in, I'll turn around and shout, go. Then I'll rage and then jump through the hole
and
attack first thing I fucking see.
And Finn and I will grab her and we'll start running down the breezy path looking for an escape.
So as you're running down, you begin to run down the path. You can feel warm air, but it smells fresh. Everything in here smells stagnant. As you're making your way through this passageway, it's very natural. Some places thin, some widen. Thank you so much. As you guys are sprinting through there. So, as you jump through and you land, as soon as you land through, your first thing, you swing and cleave one of those guards' head in half, as it wasn't expecting. Clearing in half as everyone else is a dozen or so guards in there kind of turn to face as you, and as you look at the throne, you see the man sitting there and he says, well, you have chosen poorly. And as he does, he stands up. You see the facade begin to shift as this 6 foot tall tiger man with 6 fingers on each hand, fingers bending backwards the opposite way. Then we shall settle this the old way. And we'll end it there. That was that was pretty fucking awesome ending. Hell yeah.
I want like a mano-y-mano Damien versus Kieran showdown.
Alright, I'm down for that. We should set that up. I'm down. I'll get it set up. We can do that. Hell yeah.
That's
that
great.
was pretty awesome.
Thank you. Hey,
Pretty awesome.
Damien.
I know for a fact I'm gonna lose that fight by a landslide.
If you know what you're about to fight, you probably do know you're going to lose. But hey, hey, what you did was pretty brave. Maybe some of your ancient ancestral spirits and the Grumsh will smile down upon you as you've shown great bravery.
All
You
I'm gonna
know,
say, even if I go down, I get back up at least once. So I get
right?
at
No,
least
no
one more
doubt.
turn.
Barbarian, never count a
Yep.
barbarian out.
Yep.
Never count a fucking barbarian out.
That's not from the bar. That's just for being an orc.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And
And I think-
Damien, I want to thank you for fucking stepping in with a home run swing tonight. And
Oh, that was fun. It was fun. No, you don't have to thank
Dude.
me, man. I have a blast.
I've been fiending some D&D with my boys. So
Hey, me too, man.
you know, I appreciate that. So here,
Of course. I just hope you guys had fun.
fucking hey. Let me go ahead and say that we will be posting the new schedule to Twitch. There are going to be some changes happening, but we will still be here every Tuesday and Saturday for our enjoyment and yours. So make sure you click the follow, do all the Mike and Mike shit. All right. And I'm going to sign off.